spiders. Cassandra, do your thing. Okay. Oh. Well. Yeah, Cassandra. Oh. Okay, now there is a shard down here. That one below, I think. Elf fruit. Alright, it's up there. Nope. Oh, we can do the, let's do the geological survey then. Yeah. Okay, let's rest for a minute. Replenish everything. Nope, that's not what I want to do. I want to talk to you.
I've news, sir.
Oh, yes.
What is it?
You may want to look into this.
Yeah, we did that one as well.
Inquisitor. Nothing to report, sir.
Okay. It's still higher. No! No! I'm not good at parkour. No. I am not trying to change my party. I'm trying.
Inquisitor.
Yes, I know. You don't have anything for me.
My family once took me to Navarra, Cassandra.
You undoubtedly saw more of it than I ever did.
I was young, and all I wanted to do was visit a necropolis. I was desperate.
They're dark, and full of undead. And the smell of stale incense still makes me want to vomit.
Ah, there goes that childhood fancy.
He's so close and yet so far. There we go. Ugh.
I believe we now have enough keys to open the temple door.
Hey, wait. How did you... Your teleporting is very, disconcerting. Okay, now, how did we went through this way. Ah, mosaic piece. Let us save. Oh, I can't. Save load is already in progress. Alright. Okay. What am I pinging? Oh, that's the torch.
The ill feeling by the entry. It's not present here.
I believe it was a magical ward of sorts. A warning, perhaps, or a test.
Yeah. It's not escaping me that, this is named after you. Another door. Maybe not interactable. Okay, so we got two ways to go, left and right. I believe they both lead here. Quests. Do we need more shards? I think we need more shards. Ah, we need the Veilfire for that. Okay. Let's go back, get the torch. we can read the Veilfire rune. And it's gone. Can you get a torch in the Veilfire? No? It was right here. That's annoying. No. Yeah, I know. Yeah, we need more shards for this.
We'll need more shards.
Yeah. The same here. And we don't have the Veilfire to read that. Okay. Well, let us go back here. And we'll use the Ocularium, which I should have done in the first place.
Nothing to report, Sir.
Any nearby? No. There should be, like, everywhere. Those are ones we already found. Okay, and the fifth one is where? It's gonna drive me crazy. We already looked around here. There we go. Okay. That's the next one. I think before I go on a chase after these, I'm going to go back to Skyhold and check on all of the war table stuff. And then I'll come back and we'll go hunting for shards. Okay. And we'll talk to everyone.
We can't fight a god. The elder thinks nothing good. He's dark. It maketh no dark spirits. I say that's why he can't fight.
And I still didn't look up how to renovate Skyhold. Okay, I think we have all of them in Orlais. Okay. Enhanced cooldown amulet. Okay. We have influence. Magister ice staff. Let's do some crafting as well. Let's get everybody working so we can get some Inquisition perks. New to the crew, a young hopeful. A note in careful handwriting from the youth who recently arrived. To the Inquisition.
Can you arrange what we discussed earlier, Ambassador?
I found the money. The Inquisition will compensate the families of those we lost at Haven.
Thank you.
I found bandits stalking your patrols. They are the usual kind, and I can show your people where they are. I'd have tried to stop them, but they have swords and I don't. If you have extra, I will help. I want to help. Sutherland.
Inquisitor.
Okay, Shadows over Denerim. Yeah, it's from King Alistair. Inquisitor. First things first, an apology. I offered the rebel mages safe harbor in Ferelden only to have them drive my uncle out of his town, so I'll admit I wasn't in the best of moods when I first met you. I just wanted everyone out of Redcliffe, and didn't care who was responsible for what. Now I wish I'd done otherwise. Isn't that always the way? These cultists, Venatori, I think they're called, we have them in the royal palace, or so I'm told, like rats, but with magic and nasty sneers. I don't know what they're up to, but I need to find them and drive them out. Since the Inquisition knows all about them, I'm hoping you'll help. Something, something, grateful something. Wait, did you just write that? You scribes do this on purpose, don't you? King Alistair Theron. Yeah.
Let's see what we have.
The Inquisition's efforts to close the Fade Rifts has increased stability in various regions across Thedas. However, demons sometimes remain, having wandered from the site of the original rifts. The Inquisition has received numerous requests for aid in dealing with this problem.
Inquisitor.
Okay. I'm not going to use power just yet. I want to build some Inquisition perks first. And we'll do some crafting. Do I have any? No, I don't have any new things going on. Okay. And we do have the schematic for a cleansing rune.
Where'd you learn to hammer?
Okay, we can attach we can't make runes. Okay. We can make some staff grips. For our mage friends. What did we put in there? Evernet wool and then lamb's wool. Okay. Wait a minute.
Served the Lord who loaded his catapults with anvils. Point made.
Got a lot of gold. Let's sell off a bunch of the... We're never going to use that. And the bows we're not going to use. Let me see if I have better armor. Right now I'm wearing the hunter mail. That's worse. That's also worse. Nope. Alright. Yeah. No.
Corypheus is back. Oh, shit.
You said he was a Darkspawn, or a Magister. What is he really?
I'm not sure. I don't think Corypheus really knows either. He's definitely a Darkspawn, but when we found him, it was pretty obvious he hadn't heard that. He thinks he's a Magister, a priest of Dumat, in fact. He says he broke into the Golden City, like in the Chantry tale.
If you and Hawk defeated him once, we can do it again.
We didn't just think Corypheus was dead. He was dead. No pulse, no breath, full of stab wounds. There wasn't a lot of room for doubt. It makes me wonder. I thought the Wardens imprisoned Corypheus to use him. Maybe they did it because he can't be killed.
How did you and Hawk even wind up in a Grey Warden prison for ancient Darkspawn?
Corypheus sent people after Hawk. He actually got control of an entire Carta clan. Made them drink Darkspawn blood. Weird shit. We tracked the Carta to an old dwarven fort or something in the mountains. Of course, it turned out to be a trap. They needed Hawk's blood to open the locks holding Corypheus, and they drew us into the prison to get it.
Let's hope Corypheus just turns out to be really good at playing dead.
That makes two of us. Maker's breath, what have I let loose?
You had nothing to do with this, Varric.
I was the one who led Hawk to Corypheus. If I hadn't tracked the Carta to that ruin. But you've got more important things to do than listen to me worry. Just let me know when you want something shot.
And what else did Lady Forsythia say?
That she'd rather drown herself than help the Inquisition.
Anything else?
She said she'd have us flogged alive if we allied with her brother.
That does sound like her.
Cheer up, Josie. We at least have her attention.
You always do find the brighter side of things. We are in the midst of cementing an alliance with Lady Forsythia of Nevada, your worship. It's become a somewhat delicate task.
Can I do anything to help negotiations?
Thank you, but I believe I have matters in hand. I dissuaded her from sending soldiers when she learned we'd struck an accord with a brother she's feuding with. Lady Forsythia simply employs a colorful manner of speech.
You're rather good-natured about threats of death and dismemberment.
They are chiefly bluster, Inquisitor. Most of them. But I confess I do miss my staff from the embassy in Antiva. It was always useful to discuss the day's visitors with them.
I have time, if you'd like to review things with me.
I wouldn't wish to impose.
If it were imposing, I wouldn't have offered.
Well, I admit there are a few potential alliances it would be good to discuss. Right on the parlor floor, in front of everyone at the soiree. Who does such a thing in front of their guests?
The Duke of Kellington, apparently.
And then there's Cole's lurking. It frightens our guests half to death. Lord Gennard still won't respond to our letters. And Sarah, can she not find a single overshirt with that mustard taint on it? Then there's Dorian. The man refuses to take anything seriously unless it suits its whim. Not to mention... Oh goodness. Have we been here an hour already?
It went by so quickly, I didn't even notice.
You're far too polite. I didn't intend to go on for so long. You must think me quite the gossip.
You've been working continually since I met you, Josephine.
And that can't stop. I must be going. But I leave feeling less troubled than I have in weeks.
Well, that's good. That's nice. Let's see, who else can we talk to? This is the way to the mages, if I remember right. Okay. We have a very well-stocked library, that's for sure. I don't know where all the books came from, but...
I do love how you're always on the go. It's tiring to watch you.
You said Alexius was a mentor of yours.
He was my patron, sponsoring me to the higher levels of the Circle of Magi. In return, my successes were his. I had a lot of successes, naturally. Alexius was most pleased. He and I used to talk over brandy about the corruption, how we could one day make real change in the Imperium. And then he gave up. He stopped trying.
Why did he give up?
On a journey to Hosburg, a Darkspawn raid killed his wife and sickened his son. I remember hearing the news. He hadn't been there, you see. Alexius was convinced he could have protected them. The guilt tore him up. I helped him with his research for a while, and then we drifted apart.
That must have been difficult.
Back then, I was furious. I told him to snap out of it, move on. I thought I had all the answers. Later, I regretted my hasty words. But we didn't speak again until he approached me for the Venatori. Too much pride, I suppose. Plus, I was busy drinking. One must have priorities.
Was it hard being away from him?
It was hard not having a patron, yes. I'm not exactly built to fit in. At any rate, he's fallen so low, I doubt he'll ever get up. Sad, really.
I should go.
Try not to kill anyone without me.
Greetings again, Inquisitor.
I trust everything is well with the mages?
Most are pleased with the Alliance, even if we wonder what will happen next.
I'll leave you to it.
Okay, where is Solus? Yeah, at his desk. Oh, I can't jump down on him. I'll come close. Whoop.
Your worship.
A note from Liliana. One of our soldiers spotted Dorian engaged in, how shall I say, heated debate with a man outside Skyhold. I investigated, worried it might be some connection to the Venatori, but this doesn't seem to be the case. The man is a merchant from Val Royeaux, Ponchard de Lieu. He possesses an amulet which Dorian was attempting to purchase. I'm uncertain why they argued, but if you wish to investigate it further, I'll leave the matter in your hands.
Hello.
And he won't tell me anything. Okay.
We'll talk later.
Goodbye.
You're not doing a very good job of not being suspicious, I must say.
You seem very interested in my opinions.
I've been told something about an amulet.
How did you hear that? Oh, Liliana. Of course she would find out. Don't make an issue of it. I don't want someone solving my personal problems for me. I'll get the amulet back. Somehow. On my own.
I'm not entirely certain what it is.
The Parvus birthright. The flashy thing you show peons to make them tremble at your impressive lineage. I didn't leave Tevinter with much in the way of coin, so I sold it. Entirely forbidden, of course, and foolish, but I was desperate. I'll figure something out.
You don't even like your family. Why would you want it back?
Because it's mine, and it shouldn't be passed around like candy.
That's the only reason?
It's reason enough. Leave it be.
There are plenty of ways to skin a nug, Dorian. We'll think of something.
What a horrible
Get it
expression.
back. I lost the amulet. I may not have your resources, but I can't ask you to... You have too many people asking you for everything under the sun. I won't be one of them.
Okay. I'll respect that, Dorian. Wonder if the quartermaster is how I can do the upgrades.
Whatever you need.
Nope.
Nothing? Fortunate.
There is a rumor being circulated. I find it hard to credit, but it suggests you and Dorian are
Are what?
romantically involved.
I don't know. I'm pretty sure we're just gonna go romancing Dorian. Oh boy. I don't think that Cassandra is going to really care for me because of this whole mage thing. But Hasan is interested in both of them. So,
Are you asking because you're jealous?
I was simply concerned, nothing more.
Concerned?
For your reputation and that of the Inquisition, I'll happily leave the matter in your hands.
I don't like how Hasan acts around her. The way he keeps laughing at her whenever they have these,
Do you have any advice for me?
Watch the treasury carefully, with that Sarah present.
You think she's here to rob us?
Possibly not, but I would hardly put it past her.
That's enough for now.
Another time, then.
The spiderwebs help stop the bleeding, and they prevent wounds from getting infected. Gather as many as you can. The strangest thing, though, I can't recall where I heard that. I think I remember a young man.
yeah, it's Cole at work again. Go talk to him. It's way up.
We don't need those chargers. We've soldiers enough without cell swords.
Thank you. Look at their capped rumors. What good could that bring?
Merc for merc. Any of them. No cause but money.
I hope that's the case with a leader like that.
He was their enemy the whole time, but she made him forget, so he could change.
I hear you've been busy. Someone found a barrel full of misplaced daggers. Was that you?
They were safer there.
Let's talk about something else.
All right.
So, Cole. Someone is leaving peeled plums on the windowsill. It's attracting flies.
Spiders need to eat.
And healers need something to treat infected wounds, like spiderwebs.
The plums are already dead, but they don't mind helping.
Can I assume you're responsible for the turnips that have shown up in the fireplaces?
They don't smell the same raw.
I'll talk
I'm
to you later.
gonna,
Probably.
I'm not gonna tell him to stop.
It wasn't blood in the bath, fingers on the scalp, intimate, and then the moment is gone.
I'd like to talk about what happened to you before we met.
Before you, Reese was my friend. He showed me I was wrong to kill the mages. I thought I was helping them. Then he and Evangeline went to Adamant, and I went with them. I was worried Evangeline would hurt Reese. We found out dangerous things. It scared Seeker Lambert, and he scared the mages. It started the rebellion. Seeker Lambert told me what I was. Reese couldn't look at me. I ran until I found more Templars. That's all.
What can you tell me about Reese?
He was a mage. He saw me when most couldn't, and he remembered. He helped me, and I watched over him. I worried Evangeline would hurt him. She was a Templar, but she didn't like hurting people. When I left, she stayed. Now she watches over him. They should have been with the rebels. Maybe they ran away together instead. Neither of them like killing.
If you like, I could use the resources of the Inquisition to locate your friend.
No. If they are alive and safe, they should stay away. The last time he saw me, he didn't want to look at me. He saw a monster. Let him forget.
What was the Spire like when the Mage Rebellion started?
Dead and dying, begging and bloody. Some wanted freedom, some peace, some war. Some wanted it all to stop. Evangeline was a Templar, but she helped Reese help the others. She set them free. Adrian was a mage, but she killed mages to force the fight. She wanted blood. Reese just wanted to help, to stop people hurting. Maybe that's why he saw me.
What did you mean when you said you killed mages?
Some of the mages at the Spire wanted to die. Too sad, too scared, too much. I didn't know what I was. A ghost, I thought. Fading in the fade. When I came to them, they could see me. I used the knife to set them free. When Reese found out, he made me stop, made me understand. There were other ways to help. I didn't know.
He's not. I'm not gonna say he's a murderer.
It sounds like you didn't know what you were doing.
No, I killed people. I knew. I just thought I had to. They were hurting, helpless, haunted. It was all I could do. It was wrong. I was wrong. If I start again, you or Cassandra or Cullen need to kill me.
You said Seeker Lambert told you what you were.
I'm hiding Reese from him, but he chants words and sees. I won't let you hurt Reese. My nose explodes, a shower of blood. Just another parasite that's wormed its way into our world, feeding off all the things you can't have. What we found at Adamant made him angry. We were the first rock rolling at the top of a mountain. He had to stop us. He killed so many. He didn't care. Cold, corrupt. So I came and killed him.
If you hated Seeker Lambert, why go to the Seeker Fortress?
Because he was right. I was a demon. I saw demons at Adamant. They put people in the dark, in the old hurts. I didn't want to be that. I heard the old songs of the Templars at Val Royeaux and followed them. If I forgot, fought, fell to felling, Templars would kill the demon. I wouldn't hurt anyone again.
What can you tell me about Adamant Fortress?
It is old, full of sadness and pain. It should be torn down. The veil is thin. We found a demon there. It had touched a man and made him real again. It scared Reese and Evangeline. The man wasn't supposed to be real. Then the demon found us. It put me back in the cupboard on the bad day. Reese and Evangeline saved me.
I remember something of the book that Cole is in, and I think what he means by made the man real again was they found a cure for, or a way to reverse being tranquil.
I'll talk to you later.
How do you know?
Right.
Something like that.
Okay.
You all right, sir? Of course.
I hear Vachelle was good pay for you, Inquisitor. Time to go see if my friends came through too. Got a location for a stash. Hopefully something nice for my trouble. Well, your trouble. Just let me know when you're ready to head out. Be sure to bring your empty pockets.
Who's putting up the reward for this?
Don't know. Sometimes it's pass the hat. Sometimes it's I lifted this from Master's vault. Doesn't matter, does it? Job done. Time to get what we're owed.
I'm not ready to go just yet.
Your choice, yeah? Only so long it'll stay hidden.
Yeah, I'm not sure I want to go running around doing missions with Sarah. Nope.
Thanks for my life in Haven. You've all sorts serving now. If that means change, so be it.
Oh, she's taking the mages being here surprisingly well. Okay, let's see what time it is. Yeah, almost another hour. So, I will definitely go and figure out how to do upgrades. Oop, why am I where am I going?
Somewhat off color today, Inquisitor? An excess of bile, perhaps? Might I bleed you, or offer a herbal tonic? The soldiers make me nervous. Sitting around here, tempers get short, and fighting. I saw one soldier reach for his belt like he was going to draw a dagger on the man he was arguing with. It was lucky he'd lost his dagger, or there'd have been more than a bloody nose.
Okay, there we go. So, we don't yet know why he burned the turnips.
Glad I'm working with you.
Okay. Blank rune stone. Weapon schematics. Dragon slaying runes. Demon slaying rune. Ornate Bianca grips.
What? Assassins? Templars? Mages? Magisters?
No, one of them.
Sisters? Nobles? Merchants? Commission men?
Elves, you twit.
Is that it? Human.
Finally a place for the horses. I forgot about the Ferelden horses.
Oh. Mm-hmm. We have 2 horses now. A refined breed, common in the warm climes of Antiva, suited for long distances and spirited charges.
Inquisition?
Inquisitor?
How much do you know about Corypheus?
Not much. I always thought the stories of magisters corrupting the Golden City were just that, stories. I didn't expect them to be true, and I certainly didn't expect to find one of them still alive.
Do you know if there are more Darkspawn like Corypheus?
I don't know. I'm not sure any warden knows.
Why didn't you know?
Don't the Grey Wardens know everything about Darkspawn?
You don't have to know how a Darkspawn came to be in order to kill it. We're soldiers, not historians. And the world would be better off if people focused on defeating evil rather than explaining how it came to be.
Corypheus stopped being human a long time ago. Darkspawn don't have human lifespans, do they?
No, I suppose they don't. They're unnatural and sustained by evil. It's been thousands of years. You'd think the Wardens would have managed to kill the first Darkspawn by now.
Let's discuss something else. Nothing right now. Perhaps in a bit.
Mm-hmm. Am I going to go about collecting mounts? Okay. I think... What shall we do? Continue the Crestwood quest. Find Hawk's Warden ally in Crestwood. Or go back to the hinterlands. Yeah, let's go to Crestwood. Let's go to Northgate Camp. Oh, I remember what I wanted to do.
Inquisitor. Inquisitor. Inquisitor.
Okay. You have nothing to tell me. Alright, well, we'll leave it there. And I'm going to go look up how to... I'm going to find information on how to upgrade Skyhold, and I will see you next time.